Christmas is starting now. I want to sit here and bed rot so bad. But there's a cool car show that's happening not too far away. And it's only on Sundays. And they start at 8 o'clock. So I'm going to get up. For hair, this really needs to be washed. It's nasty. Thinking a bun will do. Okay, for fragrance, I'm gonna put on the Zara Jo Malone collab, Gracefully Mandarin. Layer a tiny bit of perfume oil. And I just gotta add some earrings. I'm gonna find these small gold hoops, keep it simple. We're good to go. Show you my outfit. All right, so ready to head out to the car show. I'm just wearing a white shirt from H&M, some Levi jeans, and then some Nike sneakers, and then my Thacker crossbody. Crossbody. And yeah, it'll fit my phone and stuff, and then I'll just carry my camera in my hand. All right, early. Wait, too early for this. So we just parked, and it's 8:36. It is so packed already, but the cars look crazy, so I'm excited to see what they have. Walking around, and there's still like so much more to see. They even have like little like food tents over here, but this is really dope, and I'm glad that it's like something local. You get to see the community kind of come out, and some of the cars here are even for sale, which is crazy. So we just finished walking the car show. It was really cool to see all those cars from like old school, like the 88s, all the way until like the brand new cars 2026s that were out. It is extremely hot outside, so I think that's like all we can do. There were still some cars that were like pulling up, but we saw the majority of it, as you saw in like the B-roll. It was nice. It was a good community turnout. They had a lot of local vendors there, from like burger shops and like coffee shops, so it was really nice. They do this about once a month. Definitely be back next month. Now it's about 9:15 and I need to go get some food. All right, so we went to La Boucherie for breakfast, and we got some beef empanadas and some pan di bono. So excited. These look so good and they smell so good. These are fire. Oh my god. But I'm heading home now. Clean up a little bit around the house, and then see if I need to get any groceries for the week. And chill. It's Sunday. Try to have a nice, easy Sunday. I came straight home. I changed my clothes. I came back inside this bed. Oh my god. I need to get my butt out of this bed and start cleaning or doing something so I don't wither away my Sunday. I really need to change these sheets and wash some clothes. And what else? Deal with the kitchen. The kitchen's a mess. Oh, I got a Christmas tree yesterday from Target. She's cute. She's pretty lit. So, it's our first like real Christmas tree. It's like 6 feet or so. So I'm so excited about that. I'm so happy. Christmas is starting now. Period. So I really need to get some ornaments, really, and like a skirt. My mom was telling me that Michael's and Hobby Lobby have like the Christmas stuff on sale. I hear they've been having Christmas stuff since July, which is insane. So probably next week we'll like tackle that mission. But right now we have a tree. She's on a timer. Comes on at 6. Turns off at 11. Love her down. Love her down. So tonight I'll show you when it turns on. But I need to get up my booty out of this bed right now. All right, so the room's done. Put some clothes in the washing machine. Now I need to do the kitchen. I've had dishes in there for 2 days. Don't judge me. I've just been tired. You know when you're like in the middle of your period or going towards the end of your period, it feels like your whole life has been depleted from you. That's how I feel. So I honestly wasn't planning on leaving the house, but I do need to go to CVS to pick up at least some laundry beads and some more pads. So I will leave to do that. I want to put on my eyelashes, paint these nails. I haven't done my nails in so long, and now I switched to doing my own gel manicure at home because we gotta save money in this economy at this point. But I want to do that, paint my nails, put on my lashes, possibly do a face mask, but I might be asking for a little bit too much. It's 4:15 now, and then also figure out what I need to eat for dinner. I am so happy that I went this morning to that car show. It was just fun. It was different. And I didn't have to drive that far, and it was free. The people there were nice. The cars were nice. It was like row on row on row of cars. I'm not like a car enthusiast. Like I don't know every like make and model, but like again, just in the season of trying different things, getting out and doing more, especially too with coffee shops now. I've been trying to like go to like different coffee shops that are like local and like get out of the comfort zone of just going to Starbucks all the time. So next month they have one, I think, on the first week of December. So I'll definitely be back to go to that. Hopefully it'll be cooler outside. I'm in South Florida, so the event was at 8. Got there about like 8:45, 9. It was already 83 degrees outside. If you don't have this candle from Bath and Body Works, Santa's Milk and Cookies, this shit is fire. Literally, you know those box cookies that you get from Pillsbury that has like, each holiday has like the Christmas tree or the ghost or like whatever? Smells like you're baking these fresh. Like, I got this when they were on sale for $10.95. And I wish I would have gotten more. So whenever the candles go on sale again, she will be in the cart. All right, so the kitchen is clean for the most part, minus these containers that are from the dishwasher. If you have these containers, I want to say they're from Publix. I want to say my mom got these from Publix. But some of these are a nightmare to close. Like sometimes like you're like literally fighting for your life to close the side of these, and I don't know why. I'm obviously trying to break away from the plastic ones, but I don't know. I might be back with plastic because I don't want to be fighting to put my food away. The sun's setting right now. It looks so pretty outside. I think while there's still good light, I'm going to do my gel manicure. And then I didn't go to church today, so I kind of want to watch church on TV. And that service starts at 6. So I think I'll do that. All right, so I have my little setup here. I got my UV light lamp from Amazon like a while ago. It's honestly been a lifesaver. Like I said, trying to just cut back on like spending. I obviously like having my nails done, but if I can do it at home, and thank the Lord I'm like slightly, I guess, ambidextrous that I can paint both my hands, and I don't got an excuse. So I'm gonna cut down my nails first and then see what color I want to do. I don't know why, but this year I'm like so excited for Christmas. I don't know. A lot of people are like, oh, the holidays came so fast, the year flew by so fast. I genuinely enjoy Christmas. It's like a time that you get to spend with your family, especially ones that you're not able to see all the time. Also, it's just a happy holiday all in all. Thankful that I'll be able to see both of my parents. My mom lives up in Palm Beach, so we'll probably go to my uncle's house for Christmas dinner, and then my dad is up in Georgia, and he will actually be going on a cruise. I think that's Saturday, but coming out of Fort Lauderdale, so like I'll be able to see him too, which is really, really nice because typically it's like a either or. I'll either see him for Thanksgiving or Christmas, so that's nice. And we were just up there not too long ago anyways. And then I've also been trying to just put like more effort into decorating my apartment, because I feel like every apartment that I've lived in previously, I would decorate, but like my mindset was like, you're only here for a year. If in the event that I don't renew, like why bother? But like I'm trying to get out of that mindset and actually like decorate and like make this feel like more of a home. Because at the end of the day, right, I'm spending my time here, not in my car. I'm trying to keep that in the back of my head to just, you know, make this more of like oasis and sanctuary for myself, like my little piece of space. So definitely trying to focus more on decorating. We got these chairs not too long ago from Home Goods, steel. They were marked down to I think like $80 each, which is great. They swivel, love that. The next thing we want to do probably for the living room is switch out the couch. We have had that couch since college, so it's pretty old. She's kind of like served her time, and maybe see if we can get something with like a chaise, or in general just kind of like switching out the color, because right now it's like a navy blue and we're going for this like neutral, the tone that's in basically like the neutral tones, cool tones. So switch out the couch, possibly get like maybe 2 chairs or like a love seat to go in front, just because it's like one of those apartments where it's just like straight through. There's no like your living room's like kind of like around the caddy corner or nothing. So just trying to kind of like separate the spaces so it doesn't feel like you're going like flowing right into the kitchen. And eventually I'd like to change out the bed frame, because we've had, knock on wood, IKEA holds it down. We've had the Malm, I didn't say it, Malm bed frame, and it's great. It's a platform bed. We don't have to have a box spring, so we just put our mattress on top, and it's been great. But I definitely want to get one of those beds where the what is it called? Where it's like the frame is like fabricked and almost like kind of looks like couch material. I think that those are so cute. So I definitely want to start looking into pricing on that and see if maybe springtime we can go ahead and like transition that out. I think for nail color, I don't know. I also want to do something that's not gonna take me like 4 or 5 coats to get on. So I'm thinking. I have like this brown, which it's nice, but like I have to put like a couple coats on, and it doesn't last that long because, again, I'm not a professional. So when you're painting with gel, like if you put too many coats, it becomes thick, and then sometimes you just peel it right off. I think I'm gonna do this iridescent white. It looks a little bit different on here than what it will look like on my nails, but it's like a milky white with a little bit of iridescent. I think I'm gonna do that, keep it simple. I'm gonna go ahead and start working on that, and then I will come back and show you the finished product. All right, so the nails are done. It's a cute, like I said, milky white. Now again, I am doing these at home, so they're not perfect. And as you can see, like at the bottom, there's like a little bit of like gelatin there, but like literally by tomorrow from like washing your hands, it'll be gone. It'll like chip off or whatever. It's about 5 minutes till 6, so I'm going to, like I said, I didn't get a chance to go to church this morning, so I'm gonna put Church by the Glades on TV, watch 6 o'clock service. I took out some salmon to make for dinner later. The timer finally came on. Look at her in all her glory. I'm so happy. It was about like $75. I believe if I'm not mistaken. It's about $75, and it can be either solid white or the colorful colors. The only thing that we need to get, like I said, is some ornaments and like a topper. And I kind of saved some stuff from Pinterest because I want to do like a nude-ish kind of theme for the tree. Let me see if I can grab a picture. Kind of like this with like the brown balls and like the cream. I think that that'll be cute. And then probably as time goes on, or like the following years, maybe I'll get into like the more traditional stuff, but right now I'm just being like on brand with the rest of the colors in the apartment. But this is our first like real tree. Like the tree before this, like dead ass, was like the Charlie Brown tree. Like I'm talking like 2 feet, but she was cute. She lived her moment. It was pre-lit. We had like little ornaments for it, but I don't think I have them anymore since we moved. But yeah, it just makes me so happy. Whatever it is you are facing, it's understanding through all of that. God will always provide a way. All right, so I'm back home now from CVS. I picked up some pads, and I'm just like, when did the price of pads get so expensive? I like the Honey Pot brand, and I remember the pads used to be like $7.99, maybe $8.99, $11.99. I didn't choose this life. Why are the pads so expensive? I heated up, I chefed up a little bit in the kitchen. Let me show you what I made. Look at that. Look at that. We had some curried shrimp with some spinach, a little bit of veg, white rice, and maduros. I'm about to mess up this food and then shower the day away. Oh no, I gotta make up the bed. It's like that one TikTok. I don't know if you guys seen it, where the wife and the husband are out, and she's like, the husband's having such a good time, he doesn't know that I didn't put the duvet back on the bed. That's how I feel right now. I just realized that I never made back up the bed, so I'm definitely not doing that face mask tonight. But I will put on lashes, and make up the damn bed. All right, so I finished eating, and then I went and showered, took off all my makeup. I'm gonna do the eyelashes now. This is what I use. I usually get these from Amazon, and then I just use the Falscara Bond and Seal. So this is the before of the eyelashes, and this is the after. I like them pretty short. They do look thick now, but as I like fall out over the next couple of days, it like gives that like classic lash look, like when you get your lash extensions done. It's completed. So I'm gonna get ready to wind down now. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me this Sunday. Going to the car show, doing a little reset around the house, a little bit of self-care. We will be back at that car show next month, definitely. I will see you guys next week. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Bye.